guys. Okay, genealogy time. The first thing I saw, and I barely read the rest of her message, was that she found a birth record for Patience Burgess, Father William, and Mother Marion West in Tatarigam County, Armagh, with 2 different birth dates. 17 June 1868 or 7 June 1873. Well, I'm thinking 1873 was her baptism, but... And then, of course, we're trying to piece together her great-great-grandmother, Paninia Patience Dalzell, also from Tatarigam, who married William McGeary and immigrated to Australia and married William McGeary. And there is a link. She says it's tenuous, but we're like second cousins one time removed. It's not that far off. But she found William's birth record, William Jr., Father William, Mother Mariah, in Kilbaliski, Shinrone, County Offaly. And he was said to have been born on 27 October 1872, and his baptism 11 September. Okay, so you were baptized before you were born? Anyway, but the father died in 1895, which I knew County Offaly is away from County Armagh. And her initial birth date, Patience, is before the marriage of William and Mariah, which makes sense. Kind of. I mean, they had a church wedding, which is weird. But maybe she became a Burgess through her father's marriage to her mother. So maybe Maria West was in fact her mother, but William Burgess wasn't her father. But to make her legitimate, he gave her his name, which would mean she could have been a Dalzell. So now we're looking at a non-paternal event, which is what we call that in genealogy. And that's what I'm left with, a non-paternal event. So it's interesting that they put William on her birth certificate, unless they were planning to get married, and something happened. And interestingly, William died the year Patience got married. She supposedly came to the U.S. at the age of 16, which would be 1883. So, because she would have turned 16 in June 1883. And she got married in 1895, the same year that her, I'm going to say stepfather, died. So, why does no one who has her as their child in the tree have a birth record for her? If that birth record is out there, I asked her to send it to me, or send me a link to it or something. Because if I get that in my hot little hands, I would feel comfortable placing them in the tree as their parents. So, they're already floating around in the tree. I just disconnected them because I couldn't prove it, although a lot of other people said they could. But I never saw any proof of it, and I don't have any matches to Burgess's, which makes sense if She was adopted by William. I think that. Oh, this is my Jeep. Anyway. So that's where I'm at. I can't wait for her to get back to me. It takes her a while because she has a full-time job. So I'm pretty excited. I gotta look up County Offaly and figure out where that is because I'm not familiar with it. See if it's in Northern Ireland. Because there were rumors back in the day that they were from Cork, which they weren't. Okay. Okay, it is not in Northern Ireland. That makes so much sense. The entire county only had 82,668 people. Okay, it's not terribly far from, I mean, it's far from Northern Ireland, but I want to see something. Offaly to Armagh. 2 hours and 35 minutes is 245 and a half kilometers. Well, what is that in miles? They're not going to tell you because... Oh, Offaly. O-F-F-A-L-Y. Offaly. Okay. That makes sense. And at some point they moved to Armagh, keeping in mind that Ireland was one country back then. So... That's sad. Anyway. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. I will keep you updated on the situation. This is a better video than the first one I did on the situation. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.